West Michigan, and welcome to Monday, kicking off what is promising to be our most wintry week of the entire winter season so far.
Start the week with that kind of news, and I'm like, all right, what do I have to get done?
Right.
I'm going to get it done right away.
Yeah. And that's the thing, I think that a lot of people are planning ahead because we're going to get a little snow tonight, but then Tuesday night into Wednesday. I mean, Wednesday may be one of those days where it is, all the roads are impassable. We're looking for 10 to maybe 16 inches of snow here.
Amazing.
From Tuesday night through Wednesday night. So many things are going on. Of course, we've got the big International Auto Show kicking off,
which we will be talking about in today's show, so you're going to know exactly what to hit on what day.
Right,
so
and of course we're going to be here where we stay, obviously here at 8 West, we stay in really close touch with our news department and our weather department so that we can bring you all the information you need to know. But I'm guessing that for all the moms out there, plan some indoor activities for the kids because you might have some extra company on Wednesday and Thursday because those kids may not end up having school.
I have some great ideas, or a great idea, if you can get there. That's the big question. Feeling a little under the weather over the weekend, but, I realized since becoming a mom that there really is no time where you actually get to sit back and sleep and relax. You suck it up.
Yeah.
You say that? You suck it up.
Yeah.
So there was some relaxation going on at my house, but we also went to Izzy's World, and we were able to preview that new exhibit at the Grand Rapids Children's Museum on Friday.
I've heard a lot about it.
Oh, it is really cool. There's a lot of great things. It has to deal with shapes, and right here, this is a little area where you can create, it's a face. I don't know if you can see it from that picture angle that I took, but you put the eyes. It's kind of like a little Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, yeah.
Thing. Eyes, nose, lips, different shapes on it. I grabbed one other picture that we had while in this exhibition. It's triangles and squares. They're all magnetic, and you can make shapes. There's so many more at Izzy's World, and this is just one of many exhibitions at the Grand Rapids Children's Museum. A really fun day to actually get out. We did this on Saturday. Took up a few hours and a lot of fun. So one suggestion, that is, if you can brave it to get there. We certainly don't want you to go out in the conditions if it's not warranted to be on the road.
Absolutely. Well, and it's interesting because I know you have a family membership to the Children's Museum, and it sounds like it's one of those things that it's a great investment because you get way more than the small investment price of having it.
Right. With any of those investments, I found we pretty much got memberships to everything, and we learned which ones we use on a regular basis and which might be smart to just go and pay as we go.
Yep.
At least at this age. And that's one of them that our membership has paid off, definitely, because we're there quite often, and there are great members events too.
Fantastic. Well, it's interesting. I look at your pictures, and I've had quite an emotional journey over the last several days in my life. I was off Tuesday. I told you all Wednesday that last week that my son Jacob was leaving to spend this spring semester in Jerusalem at the University College there. And of course, so Wednesday night we had a big family dinner. Jacqueline drove in from Ferris, and I have some great pictures of the kids there. All of them together there as we said goodbye to Jacqueline, and she headed back to college. And of course, then we headed to the airport Thursday morning to find that because of the East Coast storm system, guess what? All the flights were canceled into Newark.
Oh my God. So, you had emotionally prepared yourself for this. How was that? Just actually saying, okay, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. So then we ended up going back home. Jake and I spent most of the day together on Thursday, and then went back to the airport on Friday. And here he is saying goodbye to his girlfriend Taylor, and all of the rest of us as we finally said goodbye. Here I am trying to hold back my tears, and he's there with Jen, who saying goodbye to Big Brother, thinking that he's going to be gone for so long is just such an emotional journey. But of course, then I sat all day Friday knowing that what his journey would be, seeing what's happening in Egypt and what was happening at that point in Egypt. His campus at Jerusalem University is 264 miles from downtown Cairo. And so he's so close there. So I waited all day. Friday I knew I wouldn't hear from him. They're 7 hours ahead of us in Israel. And finally, 3:58 Saturday afternoon, I got an email from him, and he just said, I'm here, I'm safe, I love you, I got to go to bed. Because he had been up at that point for almost 32 hours straight. He didn't sleep on the plane at all. But he's there now, he's safe, settling into school. They start class today. They started class today, so it's an incredible journey, really. It
kind of hit it up to the limit, and I know as I was watching, yesterday and today about what's happening in Egypt, I was thinking a lot about Jake and you, about how that is, because I know there's a separation, but yet, you know, there are a lot of unexpected things happening in that area, and there's a lot of ties in the Middle East to different areas, and so Jake is in my thoughts and prayers.
Thank you very much. And I know that they're really safe. In Israel, they take their security so safe and so seriously, and so we'll be monitoring, and I'm hoping to try out my Skype feature on my computer for the first time.
That'd be great to be able to see that
later today. But yeah, it's really weird. So hold on to Coco, hug her tightly for me, because you know, they grow up fast.
I will. It's a good reminder.
Yeah, it is.